All right, so we just saw The Backrooms last night. What's your first impression?
My first impression,
Yeah.
the movie was really confusing and it was slightly boring.
Well, let me preface this video with I know about The Backrooms, but you don't.
Mm.
Like you don't know any lore, any you've never seen the short films. I've actually seen the first one, or the first short film that was on YouTube, and I know a little bit about the lore. So that was us going into the film. I think I enjoyed it more than you because of that. So I think for people going in to watch this film, I think if you know a little bit about it, I think you'll enjoy it more. But if you're going in cold or you're going with somebody who doesn't know anything about the back rooms, they might be like super confused and bored.
Yeah,
Yeah,
which is what I felt.
yeah. So what were your main issues with this film since you don't like it?
I felt that the film was very depressing because why does it have to be a yellow room?
That's just the way it is.
Yeah, like I wish it would have been brighter.
What do you mean brighter? Wasn't that bright enough for
No,
you?
like I wish it was a white room so it didn't feel so
Oh.
depressing.
Well, that's only one level of the back rooms. So there's like other levels that it didn't show in the film. And I believe there's like other like like when you got to like the bathroom section, like that was like a white.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But there was like so much yellow and
Spoiler alert. Huh?
I felt almost like I was in jail, like that movie.
Well, I think that's the intention of the filmmakers to try to make you feel like, you're in a different place, different world, you're trapped.
Mhm.
But I think that was one of my biggest issues was that I never felt like the characters were trapped. Like
Yeah,
there was always that portal going in and out from the furniture store. They never got lost. Like they take like a turn here, a turn there, open this door, and then they just end up right back to where like they should be.
yeah.
And they're like, okay, there's the exit. And that happened on numerous occasions where it's like I was expecting them to be like, oh shit, where the hell did I end up? Like how do I get back? And that never happens in the whole
Especially
film.
because at the beginning, right,
Hmm.
from the POV point of view, he seemed lost, and the
Yeah.
place like seemed very confusing. But yeah, it is
Hmm.
what you said. Like the characters never really got lost.
Yeah, that I think I wanted more of that. I wanted more of that, and I wanted less like character building, if that makes sense. Like I feel like this film was too character driven. Like we had to have like Clark's backstory where like his wife divorced him and he's a failed architect, all this bull crap. We build all that up just for him to turn into a villain and like try to kill his therapist,
Yeah,
you know. And I do feel like that therapist character was like really like shoehorned. Like they kind of shoehorned her into the film, but she didn't really make a huge difference,
yeah.
you know?
Like
Did
what
you
is?
feel that way?
Yeah, like they showed the scene of her and her mom
Mm-hmm.
putting their handprint, but it's like, okay, what does that mean? I guess in a
Yeah.
way, like they spent a lot of time trying to build up the characters, but I never cared for them.
I think they included the therapist character because they wanted to like connect the back rooms to like mental health, where it's like mentally you're like dementia. You know how her mom was like mental
Mm-hmm.
and she had like dementia or something. I think they try to like connect it in that sense to where like, oh, if you lose your memories, you misremember things, and then things become distorted like they are in the backgrounds.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I think that's what they were trying to do. I just don't feel like the therapist character had a big enough impact on the story.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, if she had gone into the back rooms and like saved Clark, for instance, that would make sense because she is his therapist and she is trying to help him, work through his issues.
Yeah,
So that would have been a good symbolism of like, oh, she went in there and got him out or something like that. Or like the flip side where she goes in to the back rooms. She gets lost, and he has to pull her out of her trauma.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
something like that, where it's like it becomes impactful of why she's in this film, and like they help each other out. But then like it sort of just resorts to like, oh, he went crazy in the back rooms. Like the back rooms drove him crazy, and now he wants to like, I don't know, like attack her. I didn't get that.
Yeah, I think I would have liked the film a lot more if that was the ending. Like that,
Yeah,
like someone
they
helped someone.
helped each other get out. Oops, sorry. Um, yeah, I just felt like this film was a little bit too character driven. Like they really wanted to build up like the backstories of the two main characters. I also had an issue with there being two main characters. Like I didn't know who was the main character. Was it the therapist chick? Was it Clark? You know,
Yeah,
I think they should have chose one.
and did the story
Yeah,
around that.
they chose one. So like, let's say if it's just Clark, they could just show him going to the therapist's office a couple times, but then he falls into the back rooms and then he gets lost there.
Yeah,
Something like that. Or but if they want to shift it over to the her being the main character, make her the main character. Make her like start off with her, and then she like trying to help this dude. Wants to help him. And then she goes in there and like finds the videotape. Finds the camcorder, and then she opens it up and like, and then it transitions to like that first person found footage thing. Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another thing that I didn't like about the film was I felt like there were a lot of slow parts. And when you have a boring background, you can't do that too much.
Yeah, this film was kind of slow in a sense where it's like it wants to build. Like it just keeps wanting to build up to something. But like that something like we never really get to, you know? Or like when we do get to it, like it happens too fast.
Yeah.
Like I really like my favorite part of this entire film is when it's just Clark and his two assistants going into the back rooms for the first time, exploring, trying to record it, trying to get proof. So they have a purpose, they have a goal, and they're new to the whole situation. They're just exploring it like how we are. And then like they get to like a little spot where they have to go down, like a little tunnel thingy. And then like the monster's already right there. Like they didn't do any exploring. There's like it's just right there for you, and it's already a confrontation. So I wanted like a little bit more exploration, them trying to figure out what's going on, and then they run into a monster later on, and they like get lost. Maybe there's a scene where it's like, okay, we gotta go back for that person, like they're lost in there,
Yeah.
So we have to save them.
I agree. That was my favorite part too. That was the only part in the movie where it got my attention.
Yeah.
And then, like you said, like there wasn't a lot of action in the movie. A lot of built up, but nothing happens.
Yeah. There's a couple of monster scenes. What did you think of that big monster at the end?
That was ridiculous.
You didn't like it?
I didn't.
You weren't scared of it?
Mm-mm. I mean, it was weak. She hit it with hit his leg, and then it became weak. I mean, it was kind of scary when it was on top of her and it was trying to eat you. But
I thought it was kind of scary because like it like took a bite out of the guy, and it was like, okay, now it's gonna come after you, so you have to run.
Is that the same monster that ate the assistant's boyfriend? Is that what they tried
I don't know.
to imply?
I really don't know. They didn't really explain that too well.
Because I felt like it was scarier before I saw it.
Yeah.
And then when I saw it, I'm like, well, it's not that scary.
Well, that was why I feel like the therapist character shouldn't have been in the film, because right when it was getting good, we had to jump back to her. And that takes the audience out of the back rooms. So then we don't have that feeling of like we're trapped in there,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it's like every time something happens, we jump out. So it's like we don't know how to feel.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I will say they did a great job with the back rooms. Like it looks really nice. And it looks like how it should look, you know? Like they did a great job with atmosphere and environment, you know?
Hmm.
And like set design, they did a great job of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But in terms of like trying to make it make sense and trying to make an entertaining film based off of like a internet concept is hard. Yeah. So I do commend them for like being able to make a somewhat entertaining film. I know you didn't like it, but I kind of liked it. I wish it was better, but I'm more on the positive side, I guess. Anything else you want to comment about this film? How about the acting? I thought the acting was great.
Yeah. I didn't have any complaint about the acting.
hmm I thought the ending was really weak.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't really get it. It was very abrupt. Like, I thought there would be more, you know?
Hmm.
I thought there would be more to the story where they have to go back into the back rooms or something to conclude the story. And then, like, it just ends.
Yeah.
You know, it just ends with her being interrogated, and then we don't know exactly what happened.
I mean, I'm still confused about the movie, but you're telling me those research people was watching the whole time?
Um, well, yeah, they have the whole place monitored. So
So you're
any area that has a camera, they're watching it.
so you're telling me you guys see the monster, but you guys didn't really help anybody.
Well, that's not their job. Their job is to. They're supposed to be like a shady organization, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not supposed to like help people. They're
Why
just
can't you capture the monster? I don't know. Do something.
like they're like trying to take advantage of like the power source there. Like they're not there to like help people or stop the monsters. They're trying to figure out like why, what is this place, and like why is it creating things. Yeah, but yeah, I thought the ending was really weak. I don't know. I feel like they could have gone so many other different directions with this film. I think this. I hate to say this, but I think if the film was all found footage, it'd probably be better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Even
that would have been
though,
better.
like, he already did that on his YouTube channel, I think a full length film of, like, just them exploring it and encountering monsters might have been a better film. Yeah. Like, a way better film.
Yeah. Kind of going back to what I said about how the movie is boring. The initial introduction to the room was interesting. Like
hmm
from the beginning part of that first guy, and then even when Clark was exploring it, like, okay, it's interesting, but I don't want to see another character go through the same thing,
Yeah, yeah. It was too
same
much
reaction.
of
Like, I
that.
already know the room at this point.
hmm Yeah. Yeah. I feel like they missed a lot of opportunities with this film. Um, I think this film could have been a lot better, and it could have been like an instant classic type of film where it's like, everybody knows about it, and they create like theme parks and escape rooms of the back rooms and stuff, and we could like wear costumes and go to Halloween parties as like certain characters and stuff. But it's like it didn't really hit where I think they attended. I think they probably wanted it to be more of like what I said, where it's like they wanted it to be better. I think.
Is this a film that you would recommend for people to watch?
Well, that's the mark of a great film or like a good film. Like would I recommend it? And I don't think I would recommend this film to people who don't know the backrooms.
Would you recommend it to someone who know the Backrooms?
Um, I think I would just because if they know about the backrooms, they're probably interested to see a film version of it. So I would probably recommend it to people like that. But as a film alone, I don't think I would recommend this.
What would you rate it?
I would give it a 5. Like I think they did a great job with production design and Some parts were entertaining and scary, but I feel like it's an incomplete film. I feel like they just didn't do enough with the story, and there wasn't really an ending. Yeah, I feel like they should have focused on one of the characters, not both, and explored more. Yeah, because in the short films, he like just falls through like a portal, um, like while like filming, and he falls into a weird place and he can't get out. It's not like this film where there's like a doorway.
So you wanted that same concept in this movie?
Yeah, yeah. I just wanted the feeling of being trapped and not knowing where to go. Yeah. But like they always knew where to go,
I
Like
mean,
they
he did tape it.
Yeah, but even the girl, she was there for 2 seconds and she was able to like luckily find the right house to go through and go up the stairs and through another doorway, up another set of stairs, and open a hatch that was the furniture room, the furniture basement. That didn't make sense to me.
Well, I still felt like she was lost. Like, just because she's entering a different room doesn't mean she's escaping.
I know, but she actually found her out of luck, pure luck.
Yeah.
She found her way back up a set of stairs through back to where she entered the back rooms. So I guess there's 2 entrances.
No. The what do you call it? His store? That's not his real store.
Oh, that was a fake store?
It was a fake store.
That's what I was thinking.
It was the backrooms replica of his store.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. But
that's why when she tried to exit the actual door, it was blocked because she didn't make it back.
Oh, I thought that was the real store, and then like the government people closed up the store, so she couldn't get out.
No. That's why it looked weird.
Yeah, that's why that makes sense. It's like, why is there a different entrance to the back rooms thing?
Yeah, that's why that's another portal, and that's how they found her.
But see, like that's really confusing. So why would they? It wasn't like too altered, It was like almost replicaed,
Yeah,
So
I get what you're saying.
That's why I was confused.
Yeah,
that's what I was thinking too. I'm like, oh, that's like a fake. That's a backrooms version of the thing. But then like when she ran upstairs and all of the signs were the same, like all of his signs. Usually like the signs are flipped or like it's distorted, but like everything was perfect. So I was like, okay, is this the real?
I felt like I saw some differences. That's how I knew.
Oh yeah, what was the differences you saw?
It was the signs.
Were the signs different?
If I remember correctly, the signs were different.
That's a good eye.
Yeah.
Because I thought it was the same signs.
No, that was pretty obvious to me.
Wow. What would you give it out of 10?
Well, as someone who don't know the background, I would give it a 4. There were some entertaining scenes. I didn't like the movie, but yeah, I'll give it a 4. I think that's a fair rating.
So you liked it better than Obsession?
Yeah, because Obsession, I feel like I would have made a better film.
I actually like Obsession a lot more.
All right.